Okay, guys, we're back again for another week of Carrion Crown here on Twitch and later on YouTube. This is week, um,
72.
I think we're on week 9.
We're on week. What the dilly?
Let me just double check because my brain's kind of fucked.
I can tell you if you give me a moment.
Hold on. I can also just open up my Creator Studio. And, yep, we're on week 9. And I lost a subscriber, apparently. Good job, YouTube.
How to tell you're loved 101. Subscribers leave you for other channels.
My channel will be forever alone below 20 subscribers at this rate. I'm pretty sure we have less than 20 still.
And you're going to the dealership? I like you guys literally had this conversation. What did I miss?
No, she asked for Chris's number.
Oh, okay.
If I was being nice,
Let's look at analytics.
Bitch. You want me to be a much more bitch?
You mean like how you wake up every day?
Yeah, I could be that all day long.
Nope, it doesn't show me my total subscribers. I don't know how many I have. I guess I could. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can just look at my own channel. I have 35 subscribers. That's a milestone, guys. 35. Holy shit.
7 times 5 is 3-5 conspiracy.
Yeah. 35 subscribers, guys. We're in the money now. We're gonna be rolling in that money now. We got 35 subscribers.
Eventually, you will have a second penny to rub together.
Second penny. I think the last time I looked at what ad revenue I was making before they changed the rules on ad revenue, I was only at like $1. So whatever. I don't care about the money. I'm just saying it's whatever.
I'll take your dollar.
I'll never get the dollar. You have to make $100 minimum to even get the first dollar. And now they changed the rules, so I'll never get the first dollar. I don't give a shit. I just won't advertise. I just won't put ads on if I can help it. And, unless we get enough stuff to make money, then I might. But whatever. Ain't that big deal. So we're back with Kogi, our GM, Tiffany, our shaman.
Reptizzle.
Yeah, Reptizzle,
Our
the asshole. He's our.
Don't you forget it. Keep yours nice and wrapped up.
Why would you wrap up your asshole? It's kind of a flat surface.
I mean, unless it prolapses and you have to keep it in your pants or something, so you're gonna recoil it like a snake, I guess. But what the fuck at that point in your day?
Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a very confused xenomorph. They normally come out the chest.
I can always guarantee you, even if I could put ads on shit, we just got demonetized on YouTube when this goes up. Just putting that out there. No second guessing that shit. This is demonetized now.
Just don't you forget, there's that video where they got the 55-gallon drum of lube and they had ads on that, so I think we're fine.
True. We have Reptizzle, our prolapsed coiled anus's war priest, and I am Oslander, and I am playing a paladin.
The disenchanter war priest.
Yes, he's the disenchanter. He's so disenchanted never mind, I'm not gonna go there.
I'll disenchant you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone disenchanted your asshole and that's why it fell out, right?
No, they enchanted it. It's a reach weapon now.
I'm telling you, yes, it's a reach weapon now. I'm telling you to wrap yours up. You totally missed the joke. I misconstrued it.
I was like it better that hammer randomly his asshole just hangs out on hammer. He uses
the hammer will find you wherever you go.
His asshole is the hammer.
Once again, misconstruing. Oh, quite terrible indeed.
I don't think I want to construe it properly. This is way more fucking fun.
Once a day, he can summon a turret elemental.
At least, you know what? With it being coiled, I mean...
Once a day, he gets to summon the brown snake.
Twice a day, I get to summon the brown snake.
Well, that increases the amount of rations you need.
It does. It does.
I mean, I don't think we have any fantasy Metamucil.
I don't know how to get there.
If he wants to save up, he has to take that he has to take the fantasy Imodium. A lot of it.
No, that's just how you get siege weapons.
Oh god. Just a football, he just punts it the hard way.
They did it in Fully Cooley. That's the way he'd do it.
Oh, that's horrible, dude.
He just turns into a robot
Damn it.
and fires out Taku.
God damn it! Now the only thing I can think of is fucking. Remember when we were reading?
That's
Saga?
probably not the only thing you should be thinking about.
Remember when we were reading Saga, Levi, and I showed you like the first chapter, and like the first like section of it was just like, oh, it's TV-headed robots having sex. Great, it's the thing from Fully
Only
Cool
my
and Fucking.
cat could fetch. AFK for the moment.
We ain't getting shit done. We're just a pack of squirrels today.
Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the weirdest thing. Like, Saga. What is Saga with? Oh, it's the robots from Fully Cooley. Fucking great. That's what I needed. My life was not complete till that
And we're
happened.
back, ladies and gentlemen, after that small intermission.
Cool. So, where did we leave off last time?
You
We're at
just
the
went
church.
around and
We're
got,
not at the church. We're at the townhouse.
you just actually got access to the Raven Grove Town Hall archives,
That's right.
the records
Oh my God.
department.
That's right.
Yeah,
'Cause 3 out of
it's
4 ain't bad,
Going
motherfucker.
fast.
Yep, because we only needed technically 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4 is a passing grade.
All right, let's see. Let's see how that works.
So, I guess we get led. Do we just ask to get led to the archives then?
Yeah, you could just walk right in. The final loader actually was the one who was there.
One new invite.
Wait,
Who is
what?
this?
I mean, that's the room he left from.
Oh, cool. So, I guess we'll head in and do some research on the prison and whatnot.
If I can click the right thing, even though it's got this giant red banner that says players on it. I mean, like, where the hell are you guys?
What, is this actually a map? Did we get a map?
No.
He cat
Fuck
is
yeah.
chosen. Who's he cat is chosen?
There's an electrical skateboard here.
Oh, Pfeiffer. That's who it is. Okay. Accept. He's cool.
Okay, so you want to spend the remainder of the day doing research in here?
I would like to.
So I would like everyone who is trained to give me either a knowledge arcana or a knowledge religion. Oh no, wait, no, wrong thing. History or
Nope,
local.
you said knowledge religion, not doing it.
The tough shit, it's wrong roll. You don't get any credit.
But I don't have those two.
Oh.
Which ones?
And cop trap or death trap.
History or local.
I only have religion and nobility.
Haha!
I told you, no credit.
History or local, me no Gotsi.
I'll just perceive what's going on instead.
You notice that Airbeth actually knows what she's doing.
Can I just look through the books anyway?
I mean, you're not really going to find too much of interest. It's like
Okay.
crop calendars, ledgers.
No, I'm gonna look through them anyway for a little bit. Perfect. So, guys, I made a stunning revelation just now.
The Earth is
What's that?
round.
Golarion is flat.
Oh my dear.
It is.
It is a 2D
flat.
map.
Knowledge geography. You know what? Let me take a look at that.
You know, neither of you are trained in geography, so I discard your results.
No, we can
You're
get.
absolutely
I am gonna
right.
prove them wrong.
It is flat.
Oh, I don't have geography either. That's
None of you are quite sure what flat even is.
See, Golarion's flat. I told you guys.
Wow. She's saying that we're both wrong. She's saying, I don't know what that is, but it's not flat.
See, this place is it's just like a big map.
I've now realized that I am rereading the same line over and over again because I listened to y'all and I'm going, wait, where was I? And I start all over again. Thank you.
Just
Did
think
they
you
get
know,
this piece of
that's-
paper? Because you know I'd share it with them. I'm not a completely dinglewit.
oh,
No, this is like you have read and found this.
he sent us. He gave us the handouts too.
Oh, okay. Please tell me.
But no, think about it, guys. We never get to see the curvature of this place. All we see is just breaks out to white or black.
Splatterman.
Oh, I'm
It's Splatterman. Splatterman does whatever a Splatterman does.
This is the part where you're going to tell me to knock it off now.
No, I'm not having any issues with the internet. Why? What's going on?
I might just be my browser, but it keeps on like getting little small interruptions.
See if it needs an update.
Chrome?
Yes.
How do I see
Oh,
if it-
why does it doing
3
that
dots
now?
in the corner. Let me
Now
see. Go
Okay, can
to
someone read
settings.
the handouts because we have my thing's being dumb and it's not, and I lost them because it popped
Scroll
them
up.
out.
Click on
Instead
settings over there in the top left again.
They'll be in your list.
of- I know,
You
but I
go
don't
to
know what
about-
two it was.
It's
This
6 and 7.
Splatterman.
I wanted to read them out loud because guess what? It keeps popping mine out now. So
Alright.
my
You might need to
Twitch
clear
chat
the
isn't catching them.
cache and the cookies. Professor Heen of the Splatterman. Fairman.
I found
Professor
a typo.
Fairman.
I copy and
Was a
pasted these straight from the book, so deal with it.
Scholar.
Oh, there's a random space in the word
inbred.
flute. It's weird.
There is a random space there. That is kind of funny.
No, he plays an F
I know.
flute.
You mean an F loop?
Yeah, that's what I said. Did I stutter?
Maybe. Dear goodness. Wait,
Okay.
what?
So who was gonna read these?
We interrupted Rich, who was reading them.
Oh, I couldn't even hear him.
Neither
He
can I.
started to.
Well, that's because I just stopped reading, because Flume and whatever the hell you were talking about.
Well, continue there, Rich. The audience needs to hear these too.
The audience. Professor Ferriman was a celebrated scholar of anthroponomastics. There we go. The study of personal names and their origins at the Quarterfox Archives in Califas. Yet, an accidental association with a succubus twisted and warped his study, turning it into an obsession. Ferriman became obsessed with the power of a name and how he could use it to terrify and control. Soon enough, his reputation was ruined. He'd lost his tenure, and he developed an uncontrollable obsession. Damn, what the hell's with me tonight? With an imaginary link between a person's name and what happens to that name when the person dies. Every few days, he would secretly arrange for his victims to find a letter from her name written in blood, perhaps smeared on the wall or spelled out with carefully arranged entrails. Once he had spelled his victim's name, he would at last come for her, killing her in a gory mess using a complex trap or series of rigged events meant to look like an accident.
So basically, he was Saul.
It was what?
Basically, he was Saul.
Yeah, that sounds about right. No, well, he was Jigsaw.
Yeah, I was just referring to the movies in general. Yeah.
The Piper of Ilmarsh. The Piper of Ilmarsh's real name is unknown. Before he snatched his victims, the Piper taunted his targets with a mournful dirge on his flute. He preferred to paralyze lone victims by dosing their meals with like dust, then allowed his pet sturges to
Lich
drink the victims. What?
Lich dust.
That's what I said.
You said
Oh no,
what?
I said like.
Like, totally.
Lich dust, and then allowed his pet Sturgis to drink the victim's dry of blood.
I see someone corrected our fucking loot to a flute.
Yes.
No, it's fantastic loot.
Yes, it was fantastic loot.
I liked my idea better, but okay.
It's a fantasy loot.
Effing loot, man. Effing loot.
Didn't you know a lute was a wind instrument?
Yes.
It's not. It's a fantasy banjo.
Doom 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 doom.
But now I can imagine.
It's basically a banjo that sounds like a harp.
Now I'm just imagining some dude trying to play Black Betty on a fucking lute. Well, that's not
No.
all we're gonna get done tonight at this rate.
As everyone furiously searches YouTube.
Yeah, no, right?
No, I'm actually trying to avoid doing that tonight.
Is there since we're doing the research, do I come across a list of all the prisoners that were in the prison?
You mean just like general prisoners?
Yeah,
Or special magic actually important prisoners?
both.
Don't we have all the special magic prisoner information now?
Yeah, you have in fact collected all of the special magic prisoner information if that is your primary concern. And as far as general prisoner list, I mean, yeah, they would have it here. It's not a resource that I've prepared in any way because I didn't think anyone would care.
No, it's just something that, you didn't have to prepare. It's just that
No, there is no
No,
stock resource.
to be known that, one, if I find it, and two, actually in my own right make a copy of it myself. It's more to verify all the
if the
names are
question
actually on the stone. Is what it's more functioning to.
Well, the name on the stone I thought wasn't the prisoners. The name on that stone was the which is the guards and the guards and the people who died, right?
Yeah, the stone doesn't have the prisoner names on it.
Hi.
So
You're
in
not
that
coming up
case,
here.
We'd be
Not
looking
happening.
for a
I
guard.
won't pet you.
We'd be looking
But
for
that's about it.
We'd be looking for an employee list. Is there a list of people who are employed at the prison or were working the day that the fire happened?
I mean, you would have a general list of the employees, but
Hi.
they would
No,
not
not
have
coming
a
up.
schedule here.
Not happening, kid. No, don't you jump.
I would also like to know what was being served at the commissary on the day of the fire.
Green
Beans
eggs
and
ham.
weenies.
Bangers and mash.
Great. Now
A spotted dick.
so he said bangers
Spotted
and mash,
bangers and mash.
and the first thing that popped in my head was a frickin' song by oh fuck. There's literally a song called Bangers and Mash that I think is actually really good.
And the moment has passed. Sorry, too late.
So, anything else important? Anyone else
Tootsie!
wants to know about?
Tootsie! I'll be right back.
The dog's about to get his ass beat, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Like, not in, the bad abusive way, just it's probably eating something it shouldn't be. Hey, I know you're about to jump. I said no. Stop it, kid.
Cat trying to get on your desk.
Trying to get on my lap. She won't sit still. I wouldn't mind if she would just sit still, but she doesn't.
If you're in the right
Then she wants to
chair,
climb on my desk.
our cat will sit on your lap and just sit and not let you leave the chair. Because if you leave the chair, you lost the chair permanently.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's when you just pick the cat up and you're like, move.
Yeah, I know. It's like picking up a blender. It's not a good idea.
Tootsie, I keep forgetting Tootsie's still young and doesn't listen to when she's being called and hearing her. Okay.
Tootsie's like, someone's saying my name.
Okay.
Okay.
So at this point, it is late afternoon, early evening. You've spent the majority of the day doing house calls and then researching in the archive.
One more search. Is there anything about Whispering Way in here?
No, not really. But that would take another 8 hours if you want to make a
You
knowledge
sit
roll.
still. You can stay up here, you brat. Don't
No,
spot
I
at me. I will bite you.
I'll go ahead and skip it for now.
Like, just to be clear before we leave, our access is not going to be feathered for us to come back later, correct? Like, now that we have access, we just have access?
Right. Unless you royally cock up, you get to keep your access.
Yay!
So you're going to have it for all of 2 days.
Yeah, Richie's going to fuck us up hard. He's going to try and make a haunted forest again. And I'm going to help, because we're going to go kill that fucker.
No. We question first. And if the questions we are looking
We
for
have
are
a
not
shaman.
answered the way that required for us to be answered, then we make a
Hold
haunted
on.
forest. See,
Our
we
shaman
gather
can see,
information
our
first.
shaman can see dead people. We can kill first and ask questions later.
No.
Valid reasoning now.
You know how the saying goes, dead men tell no tales?
You should ask my character in my other game about that. It doesn't go over the best, honestly.
I still say that is my favorite spell to date. There's a lot of bizarre, weird spells, but Speak with Dead is my favorite.
You know, there's literally a spell that if I would...
It is...
true.
The spell reads, you can talk to a corpse, but the GM can be an asshole.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
the GM gets to make a will save against it, and if he passes...
Like, one of the spell components is the GM gets the shit-eating grin when you start asking questions.
Yeah, so the idea is the GM makes a will save. If they pass their will save, they can't lie to you, but they don't have to tell you full truths. So,
I can tell you half truths.
but if they fail their will save, they're compelled by the spell to tell you the truth. Like, straight up.
As the corpse knew it.
As the corpse knew it, yeah. But if they pass their will saves, they can be complete assholes about it and give you total misdirection and almost flat out lie to you. And the
Which
only
is why it's better to talk to live people.
and then here's the cool part: you can still make it. You still get to make a sense motive check on every single question you ask to see if they're actually lying to you or not. So it's just like talking to a living person. Just you got to kill them first.
Yeah.
So
I'd rather ask them while they're alive.
So the one thing you can do is ask them questions. When they refuse, murder them, then ask them again. And hope they fail their will save. That way they don't get the chance to refuse. That way they're compelled. Maybe I'm just a bad person.
I will turn away, or I will stop attempting to make a haunted forest for a day.
I mean, FYI, the paladin probably shouldn't be
Murder hobo-y.
endorsing the most enhanced interrogation technique known to magic users.
Yes.
But it's
He's
so,
an anti-paladin.
it's so useful. It's like waterboarding, but the next level. You can
Would you say that it's Ouija
Stop it.
boarding?
it's life boarding.
Hey, did you guys hear why the coffee ended up in the hospital?
Why?
It got mugged.
Ha!
God, now just imagine like you kill someone and you commune with dead and tell them, hey, if you stop fucking off and tell me the truth, I'll cast Raise Dead. Damn it. There's something so wrong about that, honestly.
I don't think that worked because you specifically asked questions.
Ask me the right question and you get the right answer. Does 1 + 1 = 2? Well, that depends.
Fun part
Is one of the ones pregnant? Are both of the ones pregnant? Are they pregnant with twins? Or multiple babies? Because maybe they're
they
not just
reproduce
ones.
through budding.
are the ones actually sponges, apparently.
Well, sponges
Or
are kind of
or-
shaped like ones.
Or amoebas. So, I wish against wish and hope against hope. Now, is that all the information we're going to get for the day?
Yeah.
At least from
You
research.
basically don't have 8 hours left in the day. So that's basically all the more you're going to get research-wise.
So let's head back to the house, I guess, to rest, and I'm going to eat 2 pounds of goldfish.
Those are some
2 pounds.
weird rations.
Goldfish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the Outward Inn and see what they got cooking over there. Maybe, you know. Or actually, what's Chicky's name again? Don't tell me, I'll figure it out. Kendra, that's her name. Kendra. Maybe Kendra's cooking something. Let's go. We'll be back.
What, you never had goldfish crackers before?
Okay, as you leave the town hall, actually, could I get a perception check?
I was just about to do a perception check.
I was thinking I was gonna have to. That's the reason why I stopped where I was at. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just stop right here.
I was gonna ask if I could do a perception check just to see if I can catch anybody spying on us,
My perception
or
earlier
maybe
was
you
so
know
much
see
better.
if I can see
Apparently
that
I'm
damn
paying
bird again.
attention to way too much to notice.
Okay, so what you see is there's actually right about here, you know, the sun's setting, and there's like 6 or 10 kids who are all just kind of trooping kind of southwards towards the prison.
Hey, look at those badass kids. We should follow at a distance and see what they're doing. Anybody want to do that?
I fully
Yeah.
agree. We should follow.
They're probably just going to go try and find a dead body in the woods to turn into men.
Probably.
To turn into
but-
what? Oh, coming of age story. I get it.
Thank you.
I thought you said meth. I was like, what the fuck?
Yes. They figured out how to turn humans into.
Yes. They'd go to the woods to find a dead body.
So
and make
is
meth out of it.
The meth is people.
No, the only thing I'm thinking about, I can
It's
think
the
about
main
now is
ingredient.
when I was playing Fallout last night, I went near that one house that looks like it has a meth lab in it, and I freaking almost got gang raped by feral ghouls.
Which Fallout? Fallout 4?
Yeah. The one right by the diner, south of Concord. Yeah.
By the diner south of Concord. Okay.
There's a it's basically, it looks like a drug house. It even has the chem making thing, and it was just, yeah. Started walking towards it, and all of a sudden, like 4 feral ghouls come out of nowhere, and then down in the basement, locked up, there's another feral ghoul.
Yep. I had to put my my Fallout on to very hard so that I can get more experience.
I noticed Hammer ain't keeping up with us. Oh, that's a
Oh,
big
keeping
kid
up.
for you.
Jesus Christ, that kid was huge.
Right?
Remember, whenever you don't have a
Fucking
the
Andre
scaling turned on or the grid turned on, it just plops them on pixel per pixel.
fucking
Okay, so are you just like blatantly following these kids? Or are you at least pretending to be sneaky?
I mean, like, we're kind of heading back towards Kendra's house, which is where we've been staying anyway. Most people in town know that, so it probably wouldn't look like we're blatantly following them yet, because we're still kind of heading home.
Yeah, I would like to say that we are trying not to. We're trying to show that we don't care that the kids are.
Like, we're not like blatantly
ahead of
following.
us.
We're just kind of like, it looks more. We're walking in such a way it looks more like we're just heading back to Kendra's place.
Yeah, it just looks like we're heading in the same direction, not following.
So if I could get a bluff from you guys.
It's the cops! Run!
So glad Jack is way in the back with that low number.
Well, no one thinks the goat's trying to fuck with him, apparently.
I'm going to fade into a bush. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
Whoops, it's a Jagger bush.
I stumble into the bush. Like
it's
on
actually
cartoons.
just it's actually just a rake on the ground and you stepped on it.
that
my-
should
And then
that
when
should
you
draw their
stumble
attention
back,
away from us.
eyes blurry in pain, you step on a squeaky toy. A fantasy squeaky toy.
I still love how the goat fucking outdid Hammer by a long shot. It actually had a natural 20.
But it has a minus too.
I know.
So, a 20 is a 20.
The
That's
goat's
okay.
not on.
That's what I was about to say. I don't see the goat
The
score.
goat, for some reason, the goat sheet set up stupid and it sent it only to the GM.
Ah,
Well, we need to correct that.
I already did.
Not really.
I fixed it.
So the kids, like, they're not sure. They pick up their pace a little.
It's fine. We can track them.
right?
Like there's no need to run after them.
Except for if they're actually heading to the prison and they go die.
Exactly.
Well, if their dumbasses go into the prison, then that's their fault.
Let's use our stealth goat. Let's use
I'm
our
not-
stealth goat.
I'm not
Our
going to play
stealth attack
hero.
goat.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I'll stay on this
guess-
side of the bridge until they're down that way.
Oh, never mind. We don't have a stealth goat.
Let's stealth again. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, this is gonna be real good if I do it.
The
Wait a minute. You tell me they disappeared in the field?
Yeah, it's a cornfield.
In this cornfield?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who knows burning hands? We'll get them out real quick.
Oh, children of the corn. They're watching us.
Well, I suppose it's more wheat than corn, but
Children of the wheat.
Anyone know burning hands? We can make some bread. Kid flavored.
We got to grind it into powder first.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to continue tracking them, I can take some perception checks.
You know, whole grain. Okay, I'll give a perception.
Congratulations.
Oh God.
Apparently, I do not need to roll you to have succeeded in this.
I would like to see your roll, though.
Oh, man.
Come on.
What
Ah,
the-
still
I
a
thought I
20.
fixed that. What the hell? Okay. Oh.
It's like, I see you from way back here. I see you.
Yeah,
If
like
we're playing hide and go
all of
seek.
you, all of you beat the DC, even the goat.
Even the goat with
If
his
you're playing hide and go
sweet-
seek, we found you.
I mean, keep in mind this is wheat, so if you were to walk through a wheat field, you're going to trample grain behind you and all that.
Also, there's probably wavy wheat in the air.
Yeah, like it's if you're tall, or relatively tall, it's actually pretty obvious.
Oh, did we clean off the memorial at all?
I don't think we did.
I
this time.
don't think you guys destroyed the evidence this time.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we didn't make the same mistake twice.
I would have really been amused if you had, but
Yeah, we didn't press to digitize away all the evidence twice.
All right, because I kind of want to go look at it to see if there's any more marks. Since, well, it usually happens at night, so. But yes, I do want to walk in that direction
I'm gonna
towards
come
the
down-
memorial.
I'm gonna come down this side of old man what's his fuck's house.
Old man,
Old man
Jenkins.
Gibbs.
Old man Gibbs. Come down this side like I'm heading towards the memorial or something. Instead of just going out instead of just tramping through old man Gibbs's fields.
They're not his fields.
They're by his house.
They're still not his.
This
This we would know because it would have been in.
is like a pathway, right, Levi?
Yes.
Yeah, you can just walk through there.
Okay. feel like we're surrounding the kids on all sides.
Get them.
It's like ambush and attack. It's like, yes, I'm going to try to stealth back into this next bush.
Oh God.
I want another. I was gonna say I want another one.
It's like, now I'm just being obvious.
I like how you actually set the ruler scaling properly. That's nice. Huh. So, yep, we got him surrounded.
From like
come out with,
half a football field or further away.
come out with your hands up.
Just kind of slowly moving.
Bah. Like, you know, I didn't want to corner the poor little bastards. I just wanted to follow
Yeah, but
at
you
a
gotta
distance.
realize I'm already at 80 feet. You're at 228 feet.
Yes, but I can see them from this distance, you know? Like, they can see me. They should be able to see me as well, but, you know.
Depending on what's actually right here, it may actually be trees. Because there is a forest down this way. You know that, right?
It's a Forrester rakes for his bad stealth checks.
I'm gonna step on a hoe this time.
Hey, there's no ladies out here.
I was gonna make a joke and say I did that once, but she expected extra money then.
So you have surrounded a mob of children.
Yep.
We have. That was not the intention, but whatever.
They got too close to the prison. It's not okay. It's not safe there, man.
So the general word picture here is there is a swarm of children who are looking around like, ah, shit. So they're at this. They're trying to act both cool, like, yeah, we're totally supposed to be here, and oh, please don't tell our parents. Somewhere in the middle between those two.
I sense some motive.
So from about 80 feet away, what are you trying to sense?
Well, you said they're kind of giving off this stance kind of thing of how they're acting. Like, is it more like, I don't know. Just trying to get an idea of like. I just trying to get like an idea of like how they're holding themselves. How are they acting from the way they're carrying themselves? Like, is it more we really shouldn't be here? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Or, you know what I mean?
The hell with it. I'm bribing the kids.
Move in a little bit, I guess.
So what
All
are you
right.
bribing them with?
Well, not yet. But I'm going to say, don't know what you kids are up to. Don't really care. But I would advise not going to the prison because it's dangerous. And don't worry about us telling your parents.
Out of curiosity, why do ghosts get fly as a class skill?
Because it's a flying goat. It's a Pegasus goat. It just hasn't learned. It just hasn't earned its wings yet.
You have to use the HM on it.
Don't make fun of my goat.
That's right.
It's a
So-
special goat.
So, question about all that.
Yes,
part, I
we
guess.
know it's a special goat.
With HMs, since in the Pokemon universe now they're CDs, you just shove a CD into the Pokemon and it learns shit. Is that how this works?
No. The way it works is it's hypnotic conditioning. So what you do is you have Pokemon earbuds and you put them in your Pokemon and you play the hypnotic sound through your Pokegear CD player.
Okay, that's a much better that's a much
And
better
through
explanation than what I
a
thought of.
regimen of like an MK Ultra kind of thing, you slowly condition them until they believe they can fly, and it actually happens because they clap their hands and believe.
The only thing I can think of is that one cartoon on YouTube I saw where guy's like, "I'm gonna teach you fly," and he just grabs a random Pokemon and just shoves the CD into its face. Like, oh god, it's like force feeding it a CD.
It shows what you know, mister. We weren't going to the prison. We were going to the park.
Okay, where's the park?
Hold on, sense motive. Not from the goat though. Wrong thing.
Yeah, they seem pretty legit.
I don't see a park.
So you're just
listed.
gonna hang out at the park at night?
No, there's this ghost girl we wanted to go see.
Ghost girl.
Yeah, the ghost of this girl goes to the park and wanders around for a couple hours.
I'm willing to go with you.
Isn't it kind of rude to pick on dead
I
people?
was gonna speak to Airbeth and Yanagi and Celestian and ask if they wanted to go along, but since she's already blurted it out,
Oh, I'm a shaman. I love going to look at ghosts. Don't you know this?
yes, I know you just couldn't control yourself. It's like a kid that sees candy on the counter. You just gotta grab it.
Yep.
I guess we can go with you.
No adults allowed.
I'm
You'll
technically not
scare,
an,
you'll scare the
I am-
girl away.
I'm technically not an adult.
My friend here will be able to see the girl, whether she's visible or invisible. So we'll know she's there before we get there. She's very good with ghosts.
So I suppose the question is, are you going to turn these kids in and make them go home and then check out it on your own? Or are you going to try and escort a mob of kids?
I mean, what
Even if we try to send them home, they're probably they're going to come back anyway. We might as well just go with and make sure they're safe.
make sure they don't do anything too
Exactly.
stupid.
We discussed this in Celestial.
Oh, really?
No, the kids are looking at us like, what the hell?
I mean, for all we know, these kids might know Celestial, so you know.
Yeah, they're all just...
Yeah.
On closer inspection, you realize that they're all black-eyed children.
Wait, what if,
Mm.
if they were black?
And
All
that
right.
you have wandered elbow deep into a creepypasta by mistake.
Well, if they were black,
I'm
Black
going
or
to turn and run away then.
well, no, they wouldn't speak Celestial then. They'd speak Abyssal.
That's true.
They'd
They're
speak
probably
Abyssal.
going to speak Abyssal,
It'd be funny.
which I know anyway. I know I know the language of the angels and the demons. So
It's usually two good languages to take because you can talk about anything that's outsider.
yeah. So yeah, it's like, oh great, we run into the black-eyed children.
Then we murder
Alright.
them. In that case.
So they lead you to a small park.
Oh, this park wasn't on the map before. Why didn't anyone tell us about this park?
Because we never asked. There was a playground, I guess.
No wonder.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you can fight logic, but it's not really worth it.
I mean, it's just one of those things where we can literally say we didn't know about it because we didn't ask about it, kind of deals.
It's like being a salesman. If they don't ask, they don't have to. If you don't ask, they don't have to tell you.
I think that's the army, not salespeople.
Oh no, that
No,
rule
that's
applies
a
in sales
different
as
thing.
well.
Am I just confused about what we're talking about at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zombie panic.
We're talking about how Don't Ask, Don't Tell applies to the sale of parks to minors.
What the?
Whoa.
So why can't the gay kids buy a park? Apparently.
We're not excluding the gay kids.
Well, if there don't ask, don't tells involved, apparently we are. I'm confused now. Let's just get back on track because I'm severely confused.
Meanwhile, or as they would say on SpongeBob, a little bit later.
5 minutes later.
Dear goodness.
Okay, so at this point, like the sun is on the horizon, everything's starting to get dark, but it's still relatively well lit.
It's okay. If we need light, I can make light.
Okay, so
I have low light vision. Yay. Oh wow, that must
get that stupid thing out from between my teeth. That feels a lot better.
Okay then.
You ever get something stuck between two of your teeth?
It'd be nice
Yes,
it'd be nice if I had two
it
people
feels
beside each other.
horrible when you have something stuck between your teeth.
Okay.
Cookie,
Alicia looked at me like, "What?"
you're new.
I still like my comment to that all.
Okay, so the immediate thing you notice is
The gargoyles.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's gargoyle statues around the fountain.
That must have been fun for you to put there.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun.
I noticed there's 4 of them on 45-degree angles in opposing directions. I know how big of a pain in the ass that is.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Aw, I'm glad you had fun putting it together for us.
Well, you missed the it was sarcastic fun.
Yeah, I know.
It was the opposite of fun. It was not fun. It was unfun.
But there's not an unfun song, only a fun song.
But what you actually do notice, because you technically don't have hedge ray vision, is that the fountain is making a strange noise.
Oh, a strange noise, you say?
Strange.
How can I understand this strange noise?
Strange in what way exactly?
Well, today's word of the day is susurrant, or susurration, which is a soft whispering or rustling sound, a murmur. So I guess the colloquial term would be babbling brook, where it sounds kind of like a voice and kind of like flowing, gurgling water.
Ah,
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The murmuring fountain is so named for the strange susurrant voices intermixed with the gurgling of the fountain water.
Wow.
whoa, very nice.
So
I am
That's
thoroughly
right.
impressed in you.
S-U-R... fuck, I don't know.
Susurrant. Susurrant.
Well, we know who the speller is in this group.
No, I just wanted to
Oh,
go with
you
the
were trying to
joke.
spell
I thought it was good.
susurrant? I didn't hear that.
No, he didn't ask us to spell it. I was just being a smart ass because he defined it. And I'm like, can you use it in a sentence? And I acted like I was gonna like a spelling bee. I'm gonna spell it now. S-U-R... Fuck, I don't know.
Calculator.
I don't know whether the weather will remain.
Oh, that'd be a bitch thing to do. Can you use the word weather?
That was a Simpsons episode.
Yeah, I know. That'd be a great way to be a dick at a spelling bee. Just use synonyms.
What?
Synonyms.
Yeah, synonyms.
That's my favorite flavor.
I like to rock my salmon in aluminium foil.
You're doing what to your salami?
Do you also like eating almonds?
Nope. I was like seeing
Only after he tests them with his altimeter.
altimeter.
Yeah, it's multimeter.
His altimeter.
his algae meter.
Okay, so are you staking out this fountain or what?
Oh,
Detect
What
magic.
y'all doing? Detect magic. You're not the ruler.
I am not the ruler. I am omnipotent.
You in fact notice that there is no magic.
Guys, I am noticing that there is no magic.
move forward.
Detect chaos.
Nope.
Oh my god, people are stupid. The disk drive guy just
All right.
responded.
So before we venture any further, since she's going off on her own again, I'm gonna ask
She's gonna die.
the kids
It's okay.
when when the ghost girl comes out.
Well, after the sun goes down,
Where does she know?
it's too light out.
Where does she come from? Like, is she emanate from the fountain, or
She just kind of appears.
is it in the same spot every
Does she
time?
appear in his... Yeah, there we go. That's the question I was going to ask.
Like, does she have like a location she normally appears in or near? And don't say the park.
Does she always-
They look at you like, well, ask a stupid question.
I mean, like a certain
Does
part of
she-
the park, like near the fountain, near a certain
Yeah,
hedge.
yeah, near the fountain. She just kind of wanders around there for a while and disappears.
You know, OCC, but man, I just want to help bash a smart mouth little fucker. I was
I
trying to,
know-
by the way.
I know you're about to ask for him, so I'm gonna roll them anyways.
Like, I know I can't. I know as a paladin, I shouldn't just walk up to a smart mouth little bitch, little brat, and just hilt smash him in the side of the head. But kind of want to. That
Patience, Yagani.
like
Patience.
that
Gruß,
is a,
Fraba.
that is a bad thing to do, right?
Gruß,
Just hilt smash
bravo.
little kids. Okay. So, what is so fascinating about this ghost that you guys are risking coming out at night to go see it? Is there something special about this ghost? Can you guys hear me?
No, I
Yes.
can hear you. I'm
He's
answering a
just,
question.
Well, no,
he's just looking.
well, I just wasn't sure because I bumped my headset controller, and sometimes I mute myself by accident. Don't realize it when I do that. So one cannot blame me for wanting to be safe. Oh, Rich, tell Alicia I'm gonna pay the couch off soon. I don't know if that matters to her getting her goof proof thing or not, but
No, she doesn't actually get the commission until after the I think until after delivery.
oh,
So
will she still get commission if she doesn't work there anymore? Because I don't know if it's gonna be delayed.
well, yes, because she's still the one who sold it.
Okay, yeah, okay, good. Because I don't know when delivery's gonna be at this rate. But I plan on paying it off this week, the couch off anyway. So
Yeah.
If you could repeat your question for me.
I asked, is there something special about this ghost that you guys risk coming out to see her? Is there, like, did she do something important, or was she someone important that you guys know about? Like, what's so fascinating about this particular ghost that you're sneaking out at night to come see her?
You must have had a really boring childhood, mister. It's a ghost. What's not cool about that?
I don't know. I'm a temple champion. I've been around dead things before and ghosts. They're not that special, I guess. Cool shit was like,
Look,
We've seen a
how
lot of
else are
ghosts
we
in our
supposed to
time.
have a coming of age story if we don't get to see a ghost?
I mean, if you want to talk about something cool, you should have seen when Airbeth almost got fricasseed by a furnace inside the prison. Now that was fucking cool. Not for her. But
That sounds like it was pretty metal, mister, but the ghost is here and we aren't going to the prison because we're not stupid.
yeah, well, I agree with you there. That was a pretty dumb move.
We were this close.
What?
To having a ghost companion.
We were not going to get a goddamn poltergeist.
I'm talking about Airbeth, not the poltergeist.
Oh, you mean her dying in the... Yeah, we were very close on that front.
All right. Well, before the sun goes down completely, I do want to check out the fountain.
You know, if you guys want coming of age, you can just wait till Gibbs dies and then fuck with his ghost. No, I'm not actually saying that. That's really cool.
That's hilarious. Hey, Airbeth, you want to come with me and take a closer look at the fountain?
One moment.
She's getting a download probably.
Yeah, I am.
She's like, I feel a disturbance in the force.
Well, like, so these kids doesn't know whose ghost this is or anything. Like, they have no idea of anything special about it. Just that it's a ghost.
Just ghost of little girl.
Wait, didn't the warden's daughter? Wait, didn't the warden have a daughter? Or was it a son? I don't remember. Fuck.
Not that you know.
Didn't they say that he had a kid though?
No. No, there was no mention of a kid in there.
Did the warden have a kid?
You have not found that information yet.
The only people from town here are a bunch of little brats who won't know the information.
Can feel the wind just coming through the window.
The kids seem reluctant to get any closer, like they're staking it out from a distance. So is there anything you want to do for the hour or two it would take for the sun to be completely down?
Well, I mean, I do want to investigate the fountain. That's about it.
Okay. So
let me check my skills. Because, you know, girls like guys with great skills. Anybody have knowledge nature?
No. We gave up most of our knowledge abilities.
We did. We were a bomb squad last time.
I do, but right at the moment I'm slightly busy. So give me a moment.
Yep. Let me know when you're finished downloading. Or, you know, as they call it in the Matrix, finish doing your Superman thing.
Oh, okay. That makes better sense now that. Okay. Okay.
Pika-pee.
So, how are you investigating this fountain? The park, the whole thing?
Well, I do want to walk up to it and, you know, take a look, investigate it. Like, you know, I want to kind of do a round
Celestial.
around the fountain.
Tell him stop.
What'd you say?
and Celestial telling him to stop.
Level 37.
Oh, you're telling me to stop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I haven't moved from here. I was gonna wait. I was just waiting for you. But then I answer back, "What's wrong?"
Very bad place.
Very bad place.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna detect magic from here, and I'm gonna focus for a few minutes.
You do not detect magic.
Oh, I see. It's usually not empty when I come down.
Can I acknowledge religion to fountain if I get closer?
I mean, you could.
She was up in my bedroom and she was.
I'll leave the goat with the kids.
Oh,
The goat will.
Oh yeah.
The goat will protect the children. It's a great goat.
By showing them the way to run.
Like I said, it's not usually empty.
I guess I can knowledge religion the fountain as well. Is there any other type of roles I can use to gather information about this place? You know, whether it's a knowledge religion, knowledge arcana,
The only knowledge he has.
you know, knowledge anything that I'm trained in. Knowledge engineering, maybe.
Hold that thought.
It's going to be a knowledge. What the hell is that? This was not in the books in school.
I can remember this place. The fuck did you go?
Okay, so
Hi, you can't sit on my lap right now, no.
I was close.
we'll bank that 21. It'll be relevant later.
Are you talking about mine or Airbest 21?
Yours.
Ooh.
So what
Hi.
I actually
No, I don't have any
need
space for you up here.
is a perception check.
Casey, babe. Hi, down, mama.
Okay, so only Hammer sees this. There is a young girl wearing a kind of a slightly dirty white nightgown, kind of hunkering in the hedge.
This way.
What exactly does he see?
He sees
Okay.
a girl in a white gown hiding in the hedge. And that perception check was not only enough to completely smash her stealth roll, but also to know that this is in fact not a little ghost girl, rather just a young girl with some white flowers in her hand. In something vaguely like a prayer. There's an entire line in here where if you all fuck up your perception rolls, you think she's a monster and attack her.
Well, I see.
Let's actually put her in the hedge.
Ow! Ow! You mother... Goddamn cat.
Is it too spooky?
Jumped on my lap. And her claws got me. I don't know yet. I don't feel like I'm bleeding, but we'll see. That remains to be seen.
I
Yeah.
swear to God, I'm gonna kill y'all.
Why?
Oh, I glanced over. My bed's wet. I'm hoping it's puke
Ouch.
and not piss, but my bed's wet.
The dog peed in your bed.
Yep.
Or you peed in your bed and you're blaming the dog. I don't know which.
I've been sitting in the chair this whole time. And I
All
have a
right.
feeling I know who did it.
So
Cookie.
I'm gonna call out to her. Well, first, where is she?
You
Okay.
should see her on your map.
Say again.
So you should see the girl on the map.
Yeah, I see her. I'm gonna let them two and Celestial know that I see a human. Well, I can tell that she's human, correct?
Yeah, that would be a fair assumption given the majority of the town's human.
Would I be able to-
Yeah. I'm gonna tell both of them and Celestial that I see the girl. She's hiding in the bushes, and I'm gonna try to coax her out of them.
So I guess my 12 wasn't enough to see her, even with low light vision.
No. I mean, she's in the hedge, so you don't have direct line of sight. So that kind of negates your immediate low light vision. But she had a 19.
Oh,
That's what happens when I roll a 20. When it literally doesn't matter.
Son, you're such a sweetheart. That's how I know it wasn't you. He's trying to hide it. He's using his nose trying to hide it. That's how I know it wasn't him, because he only does that with everybody else's shit, not mine. Not his own.
so I'm gonna call out to the girl. Hey, I see you hiding in the bushes. I know exactly where you are. We don't mean you any harm. Just want to know why you're hanging out near the fountain at night.
Please tell Mom it's not on the bed or on my best blanket.
Man, these chips suck. I got jalapeno Middlesworth chips and they are horrible.
They sound horrible.
They're not even like really barbecue. Like I thought they'd be like a barbecue jalapeno. They're not even that. They're just yeah.
Okay, I had to look up something real quick. She kind of gives out a little, like, 9-year-old girl shriek. It almost sounds like a stock scream effect for a cartoon. And then she kind of crawls deeper into the hedge, and then crawls more towards you, and says, You're gonna scare him away. Don't do that.
Scare who away?
I'm looking for my bird. My pet raven. He's missing. I think that crazy old guy did it. He's always yelling at me and my bird, and whenever he sees me now that my bird's missing, he kind of he runs away from me like he's afraid of me. But he doesn't run from the other kids.
The old man?
You talking about that creepy ass fucker who lives in the woods?
Yeah, that guy. He's a dick. Look, Can you help me prove that he's the one who killed my bird?
Yo, Rich, didn't we see a bird the other night right before the creepy ass fucker came around?
We did see a bird the other night.
Technically, y'all didn't see the creepy guy.
Well, we know about the creepy.
No, but we saw the bird.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't
Yeah.
me and Rich see a bird right before the creepy guy appeared to you? 'Cause you told us
Okay.
about the creepy guy.
Yes, I did tell you about it.
So we know So wasn't that a raven we saw with the creepy guy?
You just
I
saw
think it
a
was.
spectral bird.
A spectral bird. So he is a ghost bird. We don't know what kind of bird it was.
No, you did not get time to examine it.
Where does your bird like to hide?
Well, I'm pretty sure he's dead, so wherever that mean guy hid it. But it's not the bird I'm looking for. I'm looking for that old guy. I want to confront him.
What makes you think he's gonna be out here at the fountain?
He's always skulking around. I mean, will you help me?
Sure, but we need to stay here for a little bit anyway because we want to see the ghost of the fountain.
I think the girl is the ghost. Well, the girl is supposedly the ghost. How often do you come here looking for the old guy?
Whenever I can sneak out of the house at night. I mean, don't tell, but my parents don't know I'm here.
We promise not to tell your parents.
You know, I just realized we just got done leading like half the town's children around through the park in the middle of the night after promising to try and help the town.
Well, they're gone now.
Just
They got
saying,
bored.
We're probably not doing the best job in the world.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they're fine. There's like 10 of them in a group. They'll be all right.
So, Airbeth,
Yeah.
is there a ghost of this fountain? Did you sense anything?
I sense that I don't want to go near it.
But you don't know if there's gonna be a ghost here or not.
No, I can't see one from here. I just
Why don't
wanna
you
go
want
near
to go near it?
danger.
What type of danger?
I know. I want to roll sense motive on the little girl.
All right, that's what my sense motive is for.
Never mind.
Well, you think she's being legit. What do I think?
You're both pretty sure that this is an emotionally distraught 9-year-old girl looking for an answer for why her pet bird is dead.
And by the way, the kids are gone.
Yeah. When did
Yeah.
the group of little boys run away?
When we started talking to the girl.
But they'll never come of age now. They'll be boys forever.
They'll
Yeah,
just
well,
be
you
the
like
boys
that.
of summer.
You like that sort of thing, so that's fine.
Look, he's a paladin. He's not Catholic.
What's the difference?
Yes, Tiff.
I just don't know if you two should actually get any closer than that.
Well, I'll to the fountain or to the girl.
The fountain.
Like I'll tell the little girl, why don't you come out of the bush and we'll help you. We'll help you try and find the old guy and the bird. Then.
I gotta put the flowers on the fountain though.
Why do you need to put flowers on the fountain?
How else do you mourn someone? I mean, we used to come here and just kind of hide from the other kids because they were mean.
I mean, there's something. Our friend back there can see ghosts and stuff, and she's getting some serious bad vibes off that fountain. I wouldn't get it too much closer to it, just in case.
I've been here like 4 times already, and I've put flowers on it every time, and nothing bad's happened.
Why don't you go put them on real quick and then come back away as soon as you can? I'm just gonna stay right here.
You've heard the expression "pleased as punch" before, right?
Yeah.
She seems really happy with this. Thanks, mister. And as she places
I just made a
the
huge fucking mistake.
flowers on the fountain, you just hear some birds take flight in the distance, and nothing appears to have happened.
Is she gonna come back, or she's gonna hang out at the fountain now?
She appears to be having like a moment of silence.
Okay.
You know, a little prayer, things like that. Ooh, what song is this? This is excellent timing. That was nice. Then she walks straight up to Hammer.
Into space.
It becomes 8 feet tall, turns into a Wendigo, grabs him, and jumps into the sky.
All I gotta say to all that is gnomes. Remember the gnome.
Well,
I will never
once
trust,
again, I'm screwed.
I will never trust another gnome as long as we play games after that night.
But
Nope.
it is about 10 o'clock, so I'd like to do like 1 or 2 more things.
Okay.
Holy
So-
smokes, already?
Wait, we have to go into combat with the little girl.
No.
I say, please don't tell me we have to kill a little kid. Like, I know he does the fucked up shit in our games, but come on.
No, those birds are getting a lot closer.
Can I detect magic from here?
Can you what?
Detect magic on the birds from
Oh, no,
here.
no, that's way too far.
I just look at her
Okay.
and go, what the hell did you just, what the hell just happened? Does this always happen when you put flowers on?
No!
Okay.
I see the turn order, and I have a funny feeling I'm gonna have to reach up and actually.
I'm gonna tell her. Then I'm gonna tell the kid to stay by our goat,
Well,
and I'm gonna move here.
I was gonna have the goat come to the.
Well, I want the goat back a little bit because if we're gonna be in combat, I don't want her near it.
Well, where are the birds coming from exactly? Are they coming from outside of the park inward, or are they coming from near the
You should be
fountain?
able to see them on the map,
Yeah,
like up over here.
Here. Yeah,
Oh.
he must be pretty zoomed in.
Well, yeah, it's 'cause it's easier to see. If I zoom out too far, no one can see anything that's fucking going on.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
but yeah,
Let's put the goat over
northeast
here, then.
part of the map.
Let's put the goat down here. Just why don't you go hang out with goatees?
That's
Go
fine.
rest.
I'm gonna draw my hammer
Draw my Nodati.
because I don't like the way that those birds are coming. I'm just gonna say, everybody get ready for battle.
We're gonna murder some birdies. Apparently.
Okay, so if I could get y'all's initiative.
I guess I could do that. Do I need to make a roll initiative for the goat too, or are we just not bothering with that him?
I think the goat is fine.
Really?
You didn't click on yourself.
Me?
We'll keep your first roll.
I could have rolled again. I would have been okay with that. There. I was a dub-dubbing. Forgot to click my body.
Gotta click my body. Click my body. On the computer screen. Time to roll that initiative.
Yep.
Mm,
That's the way things work today. Yep.
Wait a minute. Did the goat really roll a 20?
That's what I said. Yep. That's the way today's going to work out for me, apparently. I roll
Okay, so I guess the goat goes first.
I roll a fucking 3.
The goat
gets
decides
a fucking 20.
We should have rolled the goat first.
Apparently.
The goat is going to eat grass.
I just wanted to have the goat roll just in case. I just wanted the goat to be in case we had to have it move or anything.
The goat is like, this grass is pretty good right here.
Okay.
Wait, whoa! What just happened?
What the hell did you do?
I don't know. All of a
Oh.
sudden, there was lines everywhere.
You set up a movement trail.
No, like they made a loop instead of actually.
Well, no, you can do that with the movement trails. You can set it up to do a loop. It's kind of cool.
Okay, so Airbeth, you're up.
I was hoping to get,
Airbeth,
Larea out of the way before we started this.
Airbeth. What is Airbeth doing?
Preparing for combat.
Okay. Preparing to probably run away. Airbeth ain't. She's not really doing anything at this point in time, other than because how far are they? They're like too far for anything really to. Yeah, they're still quite a ways away. Yeah, yep. My big threat is still the fountain. So right at the moment, I'm staying put.
I mean, you could always knowledge nature on the Raven.
Yes.
That far away?
Knowledge to nature.
There's one right here.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Yep,
fly.
right.
It got in there real quick.
I didn't see that
It
one.
dive bombed.
I will knowledge that one then,
I
since
was
that
like,
one is.
oh, fuck you guys, by the way.
What am I looking? Oh, I'm the wrong thing. That's why. I was like, where? What?
Caw.
Knowledge nature coming up. Not today with that roll. Hope my other rolls aren't like that. I'm gonna be screwed.
Nah, it's a blood raven, but other than that, you're not sure.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, not at this round.
You don't want to move or anything?
Why? You know what? Yes, I do. I am gonna. Oops. I'm gonna take that 5-step back.
She's gonna move the fuck away.
Yeah, she may be running away. She's already told you she doesn't like the fountain.
They're just birds.
All right, and you could take a full move, right? Knowledge is a free action.
Yep. I know. 5-step back right now is all I want to do. Because this way I'm still in eyesight of my partners.
I'm gonna die again. Watch.
If you keep that talk up, you probably will.
I always find it really amusing if I died because of a raven.
The girl just hauls as fast as her little girl legs will take her.
She gonna double move?
Yeah, I suppose she'll double move. She'll get behind Hammer.
She ain't gonna go to the goat.
No, why would she go to a stinky, dirty goat?
Because the goat will save her ass. He's so fucking smart. He went first. The goat is our savior.
The goat is our savior.
Wouldn't you shit your pants if the goat wins the fight?
Goat rage.
Hammer.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Do I need reach to reach the bird?
It's like on the approach. It's actually fairly low.
So if I rush to meet it,
You could take a swing at it.
all right. Well, I don't know any knowledge stuff.
You don't have knowledge nature?
I don't have knowledge of nature, unfortunately.
Said we traded our brains
So-
away.
We did trade our brains away for power.
It's like the Wizard of Oz in reverse.
So I'm gonna tell her to stay near Erebeth while we get rid of these birds. Move here. And I am going to try to power attack on the bird.
Wait, what? This is the reason why I do not like having this talk on my freaking phones.
You know, does that have your power attack built in?
Yes.
All right, because
It
I was
should.
thinking that was probably a bad idea to power attack a small creature. But that actually hits.
Yes, and with one of my abilities, which one is it? It says I gotta find it. I always gotta find this damn thing. That I skip the penalty for 1 round.
Oh, Furious Focus.
Yes, the Furious Focus. Since I only make 1 attack per round.
What's your strength, by the way?
13.
Okay, so that is correct. That's a shame. You deliver a
Yeah.
solid blow, but it's
I
still
rolled a
standing. Okay, so it is the third Blood Raven's turn.
Did it just fly past 2 of us?
Over, and then is now diving down.
So we know attacks of opportunity?
Correct. Yanagi.
Oh man,
Is
I have lightning reflexes too.
Is that one within reach now that it's flying down?
Yes. That's a miss. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
That's a shame. I probably would have killed it.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's anything on the board that could survive that. Well, no. Rich would still be standing. You'd be staggered. But everyone else would hit the dirt or die if you hit them with that.
Yeah. I'd be like, you hit like a bitch.
That's a shame, too. That was maximum damage, but a miss is a miss.
Wait, that didn't even calculate right, which was hilarious. That actually technically supposed to be higher. Oh no, it's right. Never mind.
I mean, you rolled a 3.
No, I was looking at my strength mod wrong. But yeah. Did that?
Are these
No,
evil
right.
creatures? Do we know? No. Another blood ravens.
Yeah, that's probably a fair question, but nobody asked.
Don't you have to
What?
But you'd have to have a way to actually know if they're evil or not.
We need to have a detect evil spell, and the only thing I can do is detect. Well, I guess I can detect evil, but I didn't do that. I attacked. I said it was a standard action. I get one or the other. So I guess the goat isn't gonna be able to.
Well, hold up. So you hear a different kind of bird as it calls and flies in and lands on Liaria's shoulder.
Is this that spectral birdie we saw the other night?
Yes. She seems delighted and says, Arinel! And it will just act on her turn. So what's the goat gonna do?
What do you guys think we should have the goat do?
Not sure. Probably run away after seeing all this shit.
Oh, the goat watched us all die and it stayed there.
That's true. The goat did kind of watch us get slaughtered. It's probably just gonna continue eating grass, or just it's heard some fighting, so now it's interested. It's just gonna hold its action and watch us.
You know, the goat is actually insane.
Yep. All right. Give me a quick second.
Is it? Well, yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Because I saw that madness thing on his perception check.
Yeah, like it took sanity damage. I did all the rolling. It's actually insane.
The goat is insane?
Yeah, it lost its mind when it saw the party get murdered by a scythe.
Well,
Like, no joke. I told you guys we were using sanity, and so far the goat's the only one who's lived long enough to have it matter.
So the goat lost his damn mind. So what's that mean for our goat? It wouldn't act normally then, I guess, huh?
no, like a normal goat would run.
Hold on.
Because it's not a battle goat.
A battle goat.
Hold on.
It's not a battle goat.
Hold on. Let's see here. What's his movement speed?
But I guess now it just thinks it's normal.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 50. The goat's going to attack the fucking raven.
You think the goat is it's insane, so now it's going to bite the raven?
It's going to try for it. Except for now,
So
I'm on the traits page now.
Yeah, because I wanted to reread what I put here. The goat is a psychopath, and it has night terrors.
Oh, yeah, this is perfect. It's attacking. The goat's going to try and beat the shit out of the bird. It's going to fail horribly. Yep.
Can we?
And also, it doesn't get the full round because it moved. It only get one off.
You just have it set up as
It doesn't matter. They both miss.
Yeah, I mean, it has a -6 to attack. Jesus Christ. Wait, why is its attack mod -6?
Would it happen to be because you guys piled a whole bunch of shit on it?
Oh, possibly. Whatever. That goat was like, fuck y'all. I'm gonna help. You hear, Tiff? Tiff?
She's around. She's just muted dealing with puppies.
Well, no, I didn't know she actually just realized her goat's now insane and currently in combat.
We're going to get the goat killed. Or you're going to get the goat killed.
Hey.
I'm not taking any part of this.
It's an insane goat who now has bloodlust. It wants this.
Great.
The goat wants it. I don't care.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
The goat has a special ability that when it's flanked, its attack raises by 2.
By the way, the goat's mentally unstable and ran into combat. I'm not joking.
The ravens actually appear to be ignoring everyone except the girl. Like, it completely ignored you guys and attacked her. I mean, a 1's a 1, so it's a miss.
Did we get attack of opportunity on the raven? Because it would have had to pass by 3 people to get up there. That's that back raven. And it would have been within range for the goat for an attack of opportunity to fly down.
Yeah, give me one from each of you.
Sweet. One for the goat.
All right.
Watch the goat hit, which would be...
No, the goat misses.
I should turn off my power attack.
Please tell me that fucking kills that bird.
Come on, Rich, give me your attack of opportunity.
I had to turn my power attack off before I gave it to you. Nope.
Does a 24 for 14 murder a birdie? Thank you.
It didn't matter. That's why I missed. It exploded into a mist. So I did an epic fail when I swung at it. But at least we got that one out of the
I'm
way.
just imagining me and you both just swung at me and you just swung at the same time as it went through that airspace and it just poofed, so we don't know you actually missed. We don't know who hit it.
Yeah.
My sword and your hammer just went through, and there was just a spray of blood after it's all said and done. We're like, well, that happened. Moving on.
Okay, so next up is Airbeth.
Mm-hmm. And that bird's above her head.
That's
Cookie's yelling in the
No,
background.
it is perched on her shoulder.
That's her birdie.
Oh, you can knowledge nature that bird.
Uh,
Or would it be knowledge religion since it's
the ghost.
an
bird.
ethereal bird?
I am safe to assume because she called it by name, that is her bird, right?
She identified this bird as her
Well, she's
bird.
That's why I want to make sure. Like when she called it R now, that was good enough to realize, yes, that is her bird.
Yes.
It just wasn't always dead. Or was it always
Or
dead?
was it? Ooh.
And now since the bird made contact with her, she's always been dead too. Ah!
God damn it. It's the sixth sense.
Spoiler alert, she's the only alive character. Everyone else is
I
dead.
was gonna say, watch.
Everyone else.
It's the sixth sense. We've all been dead the entire time.
Have you been reading ahead in this adventure path?
No, that's the kind of shit I'd expect from Piazzo. That's all. It's medieval the sixth
And
sense.
so when a character dies, they actually get erased. They get erased from existence.
At the end, we meet some little boy who goes,
Okay.
I see dead people. And that's when everyone just goes, holy shit, we've been dead the entire time.
She said her bird was a raven, and that is no fucking raven, correct?
She identified it as her bird.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense in my head.
Okay, so it's a ghostly form of a raven. She probably still recognizes it, even though it's a ghost bird.
That's true.
But if it was a ghost bird, then you two wouldn't be able to see it.
We can see ghosts, just only when they want to be seen.
Yeah.
True.
Just like we can see that we saw the
My
poltergeist, and I
my
saw the.
theories here is not very good for y'all. I just hope you know this, because Airbeth is taking at least 2 steps back.
What, you think her bird is the cause of all this?
That kind of looks like a possessed bird.
I don't know. See what happens on her turn, because he said it's gonna act on her turn.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, now it's perched on her shoulders.
All right, hold on.
So that's all you're
You don't
doing
want-
is stepping back?
No, hold on.
Can
You know,
Can we knowledge religion?
I was gonna
bird?
say
You don't want to knowledge ravioli on it?
I would knowledge ravioli the hell out of it, and then
Ravioli,
fight defensively
ravioli,
to
give
raise
me
your
the
AC.
ravioli.
Knowledge would you like me to roll for that bird?
Religion. Is,
Yeah, religion.
Yes, I can knowledge the bird.
yeah, that's the one thing we can all do. Because ravioli, give me the formuloli.
Oh,
Oh,
you know,
That
almost.
is an excellent roll.
hello there,
I
Congressol and Formorte.
I will give you 2 questions.
What's
You
the
know most of the
information
things
I can
about
get
the
all of a sudden that I know? As in, what kind of fucking bird is it? Truthfully.
This appears to be a ghost raven. It is incorporeal, undead. It's tiny in size.
special defense?
Beyond the typical defenses from being undead and incorporeal, it has rejuvenation and it has channel resistance.
Ooh,
Wow,
channel
that's
resistance.
a fucking dickhead bird.
I know, right?
The one way I have to kill undead things. Nope, I resist that.
Well, keep in mind that that's not like the 50% damage resistance that, fire resistance is. It's just a bonus on the save against channeling.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And special attacks.
Special attacks. Being incorporeal, it doesn't really have any true attacks. Instead, it just simulates attacks with its corrupting touch ability. But that's in the
So
manner
don't
of
let it
all
touch you.
ghosts. If it's using its power to actually attack, it would be dealing damage through entropy rather than physical harm.
Okay. I take it you want my other 2 rolls now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot going on over there. Looks like Cogwhistle has joined the party.
Yep. Yeah, we also have Fem Morte as well.
Ah, it just refreshed.
I
Welcome, welcome.
I forgot to tweet out earlier, so I'm not going to bother tonight.
Okay. That'll be all I do this round.
Okay, she is going to continue heading towards you, Airbeth.
Airbeth is going to run away like, oh my god!
Wait, can't you yell to us what you found out from your rolls there in Celestial so we know what's going on?
There's nothing I can really actually confirm with right at this moment. Or I would. I'll tell you about the bird, but in Celestial, but
Which bird? Her bird or the other birds?
her bird.
Okay, anything I need. Oh, you mean just the general knowledge information, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Arno is going to kind of hop a little bit and turn around, so he's facing the opposite direction away from you guys. And he's going to extend one of his wings to cover Lyria's face. And then kind of almost give her some weird bird hug thing.
Is he corrupting touching her?
She doesn't appear to be harmed by it.
Okay.
Hammer. Hammer.
It's hammer time. I'm going to acknowledge the bird first.
Well, no, it's not your turn yet. I'm just
Oh.
saying that bad things might be happening to you. Do any of those hit?
Are you trying to touch me?
I'm attacking your AC.
What is it? 16, 22, and 5?
Right.
No.
So a 22 doesn't hit you?
Nope.
The hell is your AC?
23.
How is it so goddamn high?
How, you ask?
Because I didn't
Well,
think
I have my undead shield, which gives me +1.
Okay. How else? Because I'm wearing full heavy armor and have halfway decent dex, and I only got an 18.
And let's see, defenses.
The
I
undead
have.
shield is specifically against attacks of opportunity.
Okay. So then, let me see. I got the breastplate, an agile breastplate, and a buckler.
So that gets you to 17, 20 from your dexterity. And then where are you getting 2 deflect AC from?
Sitting there wanting to
attention, and she
Oh, that might be from the tiny crown.
She just sits there.
Nope. Let me see.
I don't think you have anything that gives you deflect AC.
Let me see. Are you looking at my traits? Is that why it's
Yeah,
going?
I've got your sheet.
Okay.
And say it's really hard to get past 20 at low level.
Yeah, yours is too higher than it's supposed to be. You don't have any way to have 2 deflect AC at level 2. I'm sorry.
His AC should be what, around 20ish?
Is there no other armor that, or
You don't have any items that are giving you deflect AC?
There you go.
let me look.
Hang on a minute. I'll
The
put-
tiny crown only gives you a bonus on charisma checks or charisma based skills. None of your
What
armor
about-
or items give you deflect. None of your abilities give you deflect.
See, War Priest doesn't get any defect bonus from anywhere that I know of.
Fighter of the Undead, gain +1 on attack bones when making attacks of opportunity. While you wield a shield, your shield bonus to AC improves against attacks made. Okay, by 1. That's what that is.
Of the undead. So that's
Of
a
the-
situational bonus.
All right. So if I turn that off,
What I'm saying is on your defenses, you have 2 deflect AC when you shouldn't.
well, I don't know where
So-
that came from.
That's what we're asking. So you have a 22 without your buff.
So I have a
because
22.
This is not really undead.
Which then drops to a 20.
No, he has a 22. So that means we have 1 hit.
Wait. Didn't you say without the deflect bonus?
Without the buff, without the deflect, he has a 22.
How the hell is
Over here and
that? Still seems really high.
He has 3 dex, 1 shield, 7 plate.
You're a good girl.
3 dash.
Wait, no, it's
That'd be 21.
I just closed it. God damn it. Six armor, 1 shield, 3 dex,
That's
plus
10.
10.
That's 20.
So where the hell is that other 2 coming from?
Even if you cleared out his that bonus, you probably have to recalc his sheet to get rid of it.
Okay, so it's 20, even though I clicked recalc the second time.
That's what I was saying. His AC should be 20, and everyone was like 22. I'm like, no.
No, it was at 24 before.
20 was at 23.
Okay, so a 20 means we actually have... No, that's
Still
a different
it's still
roll.
only
We
one
still
hit.
only have 1 hit.
So we got 1 hit. Yes, we have 1
It still
hit.
matters for the future, though.
Tomorrow.
That's 6 damage.
Yes, I heard that.
As it attempts to claw your eyes out,
Which
you
bird was
take
that?
4 damage.
Which bird was that attacking, by the way?
The one directly in front of Hammer.
Okay.
But possibly could get as high as 10 inches.
So I need to give myself 6 damage.
Yep. 6 damage.
No, this month we've had all year.
And then Hammer. It's your turn.
Rich, you should attack this one right here.
Well, the one in front of me is, I think, is almost dead as well.
Got switched somehow.
No, I was thinking we
Why
could-
is
well, that way we take him out before we take out the other one before it gets a chance to attack. Hopefully, that way we're taking less damage because we don't heal up as quickly as we do in other games.
February was actually warmer than March was.
At the end of the quicker if we kill things before they get to attack, it's less damage going out.
Hence why I'm way back here. I've already been, pretty wounded as it is.
Yeah, but I mean, like you lost a fight with an oven, so
That was
Furnace.
I'm gonna keep bringing that up because that was still great.
I wasn't even
To
fighting
be
it. I was
fair-
walking
to be
across by it and it attacked.
If anyone had gotten shot laser by Furnace, if laser shot Furnace at you,
Yeah, it probably took most of us down, but I'm just saying.
Like I don't remember the damage roll. I'd have to go dig through the archive for it, but I think it was enough to drop any of y'all.
It was.
Just screw the whole year up.
Like it was a lot of damage. It was almost death.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
we only have so much heals. I don't know if we should maybe focus on taking things out before they get to a chance to attack or not. It's up to you, Rich, but I don't know.
Well, I was going to use Fervor as a swift action. If I use Fervor and cast a spell as a swift action, can I still
You're gonna
take
take
a
two-
standard action since I'm the target?
Just so you're aware, you're gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity to cast.
I think Fervor doesn't provoke.
Well, he said use his fervor to cast a spell. You're still casting, which means you still have to take the attacks with fervor.
Do you?
When cast in this way, the spell can target only the War Priest, even if it could normally affect other or multiple targets. Spells cast this way ignore somatic components and do not provoke attacks of opportunities.
Okay.
The War Priest does not need to have a free hand to cast a spell in this way. So yes,
Of one round or
you can in fact use your swift action, and you still have a full round to do.
Okay, so that's what I want.
I
And that's
can-
what I'm going to do. I'm going to use 1 Fervor to cast spells because I'm. Let's see if this is if it's an intelligent creature.
you can only target yourself, dude.
Yeah, you're casting on yourself.
Oh, wait a minute.
I want to cast inflict serious wounds.
Yeah, it's still like
No.
Hurt my god.
And I put the ice cube.
Like you can cast bless on yourself or
down
something, but
if falling, you'll know what it is.
Well, I was thinking of maybe casting Peacemaker's Parlay, but that's not targeting me. So
You could also just decide not to use it. So this is where spells like Bull Strength would be really cool.
right.
yeah.
There's just all of a sudden your arms get really swole and you just wail on something.
Mythic growth, you just become like 4 times bigger, just fuck the hell out of somebody.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll do it to do guidance on myself.
He's gonna burn one of his limited times a day ability to get a +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Okay,
then
so
with that +1, we're gonna attack this bird,
Which one?
the one directly in front of me. Because if this works, then I'll 5-foot step, and then you can 5-foot step into place and get flank.
Unless the bird takes one of us out, because the bird goes next.
We'll be fine. Oh, 8.
Okay.
nope, that doesn't hit
So-
a damn thing.
I wasn't hitting the bird anyway. Oh, did I have my? No, I didn't have my power attack on. It doesn't matter. I did have it on, but I don't take the debuff, so it doesn't matter.
No, so you still gonna take your 5-footer?
Yeah, I'll still 5-foot into in the position.
Okay, so then it is the board's turn. So go task.
He's going to attack the goat. Great, we're going to lose the goat here.
The goat did try to bite it in the face.
Kick it.
Or
but
kick
yeah.
it.
Did you call me?
And then hammer. 19 misses you. Does a 17
Yep.
or a 22 hit the goat?
Both hit the goat.
That goat is screwed.
So that's 9 damage to the goat.
Goat's still standing.
It's not looking so great though. It's like its face is all scratched up.
Yeah. But
Yanagi.
it's got that bloodlust in its eyes. I'll 5 foot step here.
Good day.
First
Yeah,
thing,
either
I'm
way,
going
I
to
was
be disappointed if you don't plaster this
I'm
thing.
going to knowledge religion the ghosty bird.
I
It's
wanted to
actually
knowledge-
knowledge nature. I'm sorry.
Well, fuck you. It's the one knowledge I get. You get to take a,
It
I did
does
wanna-
not appear to be undead, so you're not sure the relevance. Unless you're talking about Aranel over here.
Yeah, I said the ghosty bird, Aranel.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the thing in front of you.
No, the bird I actually know what the hell. I know it's a ghost. So I know which one to roll.
So that'll be 2 questions.
Is it evil?
Technically, no.
I'm actually getting a decent amount of
Okay.
XP.
It's not evil. It just does evil things.
Well, no. It's because it's one of the things you got with.
I know.
Strictly
it's-
speaking, undead are basically racially profiled into being evil because they run on negative energy, although there are specific examples of undead that aren't explicitly evil.
Right, which I know is the thing. That's why I wanted to double check because there's times where it's actually come up and it's helpful. Because if shit hits the fan and we have to try and kill Aranel, Smite might be helpful to have. But
It is not evil.
good to know. I'll bank my second question then,
Okay.
and then
I can smite, can I?
I don't know if you can smite. I know I can. That's a paladin thing usually. And then I'm gonna fuck this thing up. I already have the. Oh, I don't have the flank.
Oh my god.
That's actually 20.
It's a shame
It's a 29 and 11, but yeah, because I have +1, not +2.
it does not confirm,
Is it
but
+1
it's
or +2
it's
for
fair.
flanking? Because my brain's not working.
It's +2.
Yeah, but okay. Then they weren't right. I didn't have the +2 in, so it's a 30 and a 12. But
Right. I just added those on. A 12 doesn't confirm, but 14 damage will really ruin this thing's day. So we enter round 3. It is the goat's turn.
the goat still has bloodlust.
You're talking like the goat has levels in Barbarian. It does not.
I know.
It is.
Oh, we should totally
Oh,
totally
God,
train
that-
the goat.
You'd have to.
We should train
The
the goat.
problem is,
If you want this to happen, experience is going to start getting split 4 ways instead of 3 ways.
and the other problem is the goat would have to get an intelligence score, and that's a whole nother damn ball game I'm not getting into because I've done it before. The goat's actually gonna be kind of like stay back and kind of like lick his wounds a little bit.
It's got like a Gene Simmons tongue and is licking its eyeballs.
It's gonna kind of like step back a little bit. It's like fuck this, dude. Like I tried, but fuck this shit.
Okay, Airbeth.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
I can hear them.
Debating. No, I'm just sitting here debating on what to do.
Man, I really wish that crit would have confirmed. That would have been great. 30 damage. That poor bird would have went pop. If it didn't already pop.
The things I can
No.
do.
See, what happened is your sword went through the bird, and it happened so fast that the bird did not realize that it was already dead.
Oh god, it's like the
And
it's
then
like
it
the
just
opening
fell
scene
apart.
So it's like the opening
You are already dead.
The only thing is it's that opening scene of Ghost Ship where that wire just cuts across and no one realizes it for like a half a second and then all their bodies start like sliding in half.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
It's fucked up. It's great, but that's
I'm in the
fucked
right
up.
spot.
It's like he sheathed his sword, and like that moment, click, ding, the bird decided, that's at that point it fell apart. He straight Inuyasha'd it. I call this move Adamant Barrage.
I still don't like the vibes I'm getting right at the moment, so I am going to step back twice yet again.
As she hides under the initiative order. All right, and that's all you're doing?
Yeah, getting 5 vibes from that girl.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Aranelle is just going to continue shielding her face. And it is the remaining board's turn.
It's gonna 5-foot flap and fuck up Rich's day.
Or at least attempt to.
1.
So that's 1.
Damn it.
Enjoy 4 more damage.
I refuse. You've activated my trap card.
You know, I can just make you take it, and you'll like it too.
You're not gonna rectally administer a raven to him, are you? Because that'd really suck.
Well, it's not a spider monkey, so.
Hey, Rich, you should 5-foot catty corner down. Just in case.
Why?
Because if you miss again, I'll 5-foot caddy down and we'll be flanking again.
It is your turn, Dr. Hammerstein.
Oh, you mean here,
It's
right?
Caddy corner 5-foot diagonally and then attack.
Well, I mean, you could have been talking about that square. I thought you were trying to get me to run away.
I don't know. This raven's doing a number to you.
I mean, it's fucking you up pretty good, but
It
I'd
is.
rather get the
It's
flank
clawed
and
you up.
possibly die.
It bit your nose.
Can you kill it?
Yes, we can.
I mean, basically, all you have to do is hit it. So
Fuck you, bird.
you missed.
Okay, I will 5-foot down. Turn on flank.
And you're going to show how these peasants do it.
I did turn flank on.
Wait a minute.
Jeez.
I still miss with my
Yep.
So 16 doesn't hit it?
Nope.
Is it 19 enough to hit it? That's with the flank built in, by the way.
Yeah, that is enough.
Okay, did the bird go pop?
Yes, it did.
I guess it should have, because they all need. I killed 2 other ones with no damage at 14, so.
They had 7 hit points.
Oh, so I
Did
double.
it?
Did I double murder every bird then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I had that bird pretty much murdered. I just couldn't hit the damn thing again.
No, but I dealt 14 to every bird, which is double their hit points. So I double murdered every bird.
Yes.
I'm a birdie murderer. Yay.
Where is she?
Okay, so
Kitty.
I gotta go lay hands on the goat now. Really? I have to go lay on hands on the goat, ain't I?
I'm on my way, motherfucker.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, settle down. Go lay down. Okay? Go lay down. Why you gotta be a
you
brat?
guys are basically so close to leveling that I'm just gonna give it to you.
And say this is where we're ending
Yes.
tonight, because we're gonna have to level for next week then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna 5-foot step here, and I'm gonna lay my hands on the goat before I level up.
You don't get
I
recharged
know,
from
I'm
leveling up.
joking. I'm just gonna do lay on hands for the goat though.
You're gonna lay on goat.
Sure, I'm gonna Perry County the fuck out of this goat.
Well, I suppose if you hold its goat thighs, it's the same thing, really.
Great.
For one.
So we're gonna have to actually work on upping our character another level. Is that what you just said?
Yeah. You guys are 200 less than 250 experience away from leveling, which is basically 1 encounter.
Happy, the goat isn't almost dead anymore. I used 2 lay on hands. You know, actually, since we're gonna be sleeping after this, hopefully. Wait, are we gonna assume we're gonna walk back to the
Well, there'll be a little bit more that we'll be doing here before you guys go to bed, but it's like almost 11 o'clock.
Okay, well, fuck it then. One more time for the goat's sake.
Oh, for the goat's sake, but couldn't do it for me.
Hold on a second. Rich, hold still.
He's got good charisma.
Oh, that was 6 to the goat.
Hey, Airbath, why don't you come over here?
I'm gonna give him. Okay, so wait. Oh, I overhealed the goat by accident. Shit. Can you fix the goat's HP? I fucked him up. I overhealed him. Okay, so that's
Kid,
that's
what are you
4
doing?
uses. So we'll do. Who has lower health, Airbath or Hammer?
Airbeth.
Airbath.
Okay, Airbath, you get it first.
All right, I gotta walk away
There's 5
real
hit
quick. I'll be right
points
back.
That's plus more 5 more. Okay, so we'll do another one for you. That's another 2 hit points. So did you get your 2 more?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm gonna do.
It was
Rich.
a really excellent massage.
Here's for Rich. Rich gets a total of 3 back from that one. And one final one. 6 more for Rich. So he got a total of 9 back.
That puts him, I think, at full health or almost full health.
Cool. I'm out of lay on hands now. I used all 8 of them to heal everyone but myself.
Yeah, he's missing 1 hit point.
I mean, technically, if we level up, I do get more amounts of lay on hands. What I get those is just another usage of it.
Yeah, it doesn't refill your bar, but you'd get the extra use from leveling.
Or however many I get. I don't remember how many I get per level.
Don't you do it. Don't you lick that back.
Oh, I'm a smart ass. I didn't put the fucking thing in there. Cool.
Okay.
So how many do I get?
I
you've
already
done
healed
it.
you.
Okay.
You got 9.
Cool.
You're 1 shy. So at this point, I'll cut you all loose. Next week, we'll work on leveling everyone to level 3.
Sweet.
Just being a level 3, it's just a normal level up. You get 1 feat of any kind, and then we'll roll for hit points next week also.
Oh, we can't just roll for hit points right now.
No, I'd rather do it next week.
Well, you can clear.
I can channel some positive energy, heal us up a little bit. Boom.
I mean, are you sure you want to do that with Aranel right there?
That could kill the bird.
Can I control how wide it is? Like I know you can channel up to 30 feet.
Nope, it is a 30-foot.
It's a 30-foot perimeter. It's a 30-foot circle with you at the center, and the only way you can do it is if you have the feat selective channeling. Oh, I don't get any more lay on hands from this level. Damn.
Yeah, isn't it like half your paladin level plus your charisma modifier?
Uh-huh. Which is still 8 at level 3. I'm immune to fear now, though.
Well, no.
Wildlife exploitation preserve.
Really?
That was one of the things I told you guys that was going to be different.
Oh. What do we get instead of that, then?
Instead of immunity to fear, you instead... Where the hell did I put it? Am I in the wrong damn book again?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so being a paladin, you instead have a +4 to saves against fear instead of outright immunity.
Okay.
But you also have the advantage of not automatically failing a save versus fear on a natural 1.
Do I still get the +1 morale bonus to allies within 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
And
It's just instead of flat immunity, you get the morale bonus as well.
And I still get my immunity to disease.
Yeah, that's normal.
And does this affect my mercies with the stuff like calm emotions and everything?
No, this is only your fear immunity.
Okay, because I can.
And
okay.
at level 6 and every 5 levels after, the bonus will increase by 2.
Okay.
So at level 16, you'll max out at +10 to your saves versus fear.
Sweet. So that's the only thing that's going to be messed up is my courage. My mercies are fine. And channel positive energy, which I don't get till 4th level. So that's fine there. Okay, so let's go. I'll just start editing a few things real quick. Go to my base.
This functions similarly. Any class that gives you immunity to fear, it is instead replaced with +4. And then every 4 levels after until you hit +10, you get a +2. So like if you had something that said at level 8 you become immune to fear, then at level 8 you'd instead have +4, and then at levels 12, 16, and 20 you would have +2, maxing out at +10.
Okay, there's that. Okay, and then let's see here. Bonus damage on a special will increase. So, oh wow, that's
So then I can take Iron Will or Skill Focus, Spellcraft, Skill Focus, Abjuration, or Great Fortitude.
oh I forgot I forgot we edited it. That's freaking awesome.
That we did what?
Oh, I set up my thing for my smite to run off my actual level. So when I edited my level, it automatically auto fixed my smites and everything.
Isn't that cool? Formula fields.
Uh-huh. You said to get a feat of any kind.
Yep. Just like normal at level 3.
Is she playing with her mouse?
What do I have for feats already? Oh my god. Such a long ass list. Okay, so I have. Let's wait. So, let's see. So I guess I need. What would be a good feat for a paladin today?
I'll be right back.
Okay. I will also be right back.
Is it not dropping fucking wood bitches in here anymore?
And she runs up the steps.
I was about to say, wait, what? You ran up the steps? What?
My cat.
Yeah, it took me a moment to realize that's what you were talking about.
She's also our mini horse.
Yeah, I understand that.
Hey, Rich, you have channel positive energy, right?
Yes.
You might want to take channel smite. And it allows you to give up use of your channel energy, and instead, if your attack hits, you get to roll your positive energy damage as if you channeled through your weapon. It's a combat feat.
Well, I'm on page 4 of notes.
It's actually a pretty
However,
cool
some
feat.
of them.
Can I help you, miss? Yeah, what do you want?
Here you go, Rich. Check out this feat. This might actually be useful for you as a war priest.
Come here, Brad.
So what you get to do is, you can spend one of your channel as a swift action. If you hit an undead creature, it takes, by positive energy. If you channel negative, hit a living creature, they still get to make the will save as normal, but the habits damage, if your attack misses, it's still expended. But you still get to do some pretty cool stuff. It basically lets you give up, as a swift, you get to channel, but through your weapon. Don't know if that is intriguing to you at all, but thought you might like that one.
Well, actually, no, I don't have
I didn't think you had channel, but when you said about channeling, I was like, if he does, this could be pretty good because every time we have to fight a ghost or anything, you could just channel and fucking smash the shit out of it.
Yeah, no, I can't chant because you get that at level. Well, what level are we? 2 or
We're at
3 now?
Yeah.
We're at 3. Okay, so I would get channel energy at level 4,
That's when I get it
but
as well.
I will have interference, which replaces my channel energy.
Oh, see, I get channel at level 4. I'm just debating if I want to, if I want to grab this feat now because there's channel positive energy, which would be really nice to have, or the channel smite would be good, and then, yeah, so that's a pretty cool. Let's see.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna take skill focus spellcraft. Well, actually, that's a bonus feat. So does that mean I get 2 feats?
What do you mean? I'm confused on what you're asking.
Like at level 3, we gain a feat, right? A bonus feat.
We just get a normal feat at level 3. We don't get an extra feat, it's just we get a feat at level 3 as part of leveling up.
All right. I need to look at my. Okay, yeah. So at 3rd level, it's a bonus feat, and I get to cast.
Hold on, 3rd level.
Another level 1 spell.
Let me take a look at War Priest real quick because I'm confused what you're asking here.
Here, I'll paste it for you.
No, I
got it.
I have it up. Okay, so no, you get you get 2 feats this level. You get 1 from.
So I get a normal feat and then a bonus feat.
Right, you get to pick an extra feat.
All right.
So,
that's what I was looking at. That's what I was trying to make sure of.
But your bonus feat has to be a combat feat. So you could, for instance, take because you have to take.
So I'm going to take skill focus spellcraft and then choose a combat feat.
Then you have to take a combat feat as your bonus feat. Yes. So you could technically take the channel energy if you wanted. Channel smite. That way you'll have it for when we hit level 4. That's what I'm debating on doing.
Well, remember I won't have channel energy at level 4.
What do you get instead? For yours?
Mystic interference.
What's your what kind of
I pasted it.
I'll be right back.
And as I come back, she leaves.
Okay, so you don't have to pick a combat feat for your bonus feat. You have to pick them off that listed list. So you have to take Great Fortitude, Improved Spell, or whatever off that list. So you have to go off.
And that's what I was asking. Do I get a normal feat and a bonus feat?
Yes, you get
your normal feat at level 3.
Plus the feat off that list.
Right. Okay. So off the list, that would just take spell focus spellcraft.
Yeah.
And then look at the other combat feats.
Well, I mean,
I might be able to take dodge this time around.
Yeah. So I'm looking at taking channel smite possibly because that could be really good, but I don't know if I want to. Getting channel energy at an even number is kind of annoying. You know that?
I mean, you could just take a level of cleric and get it right away.
I guess technically they would stack with each other then, wouldn't they? Because they're the same thing.
You would have... No, they wouldn't stack, actually. Unless you had one that said that these levels count as cleric levels for the purpose of. But it would have to specifically call out stacking, I think.
Your paladin uses your paladin level as your effective cleric level when channeling energy.
Okay, so you would have two separate channel pools that both run off charisma. You'd have your paladin pool, which would be stronger, but you'd have your backup cleric pool that would be weaker.
It's not worth it. I'm just looking at what to do with my my feat, and Channel Smite's actually a really nice feat that I really like. It's a feat I would take now, and it wouldn't help for another
You
level.
actually don't qualify for it.
Why not? Oh, not
You
yet.
don't
yeah.
have channel energy.
So I can't really get that to level 5 anyway.
Right.
I didn't realize there was a Channel Greater Smite, which I like a lot better.
I am back.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Maybe I should take combat reflexes.
The reason I like Channel Greater Smite, Levi, is with the normal Channel Smite, it just if your attack misses, you still use the Smite and it doesn't matter. With Greater Channel, the dice that you would get as your Channel energy go into a pool that during your turn, if you were to hit, you can choose to use dice from that pool to add extra damage on. And if your attack misses, you don't take any dice out of the pool. So you just have a pool of dice to use on one turn.
Fuck it, I'm not gonna drop us some XP and loot. Yeah.
I just want to go for the record. He's awfully quiet.
Who?
Levi.
Well, I mean,
I just don't have too much to say.
he's just listening to us about character ideas.
Oh, I could take cleave.
Until you get your iterative attack, cleave's not bad. You'll just want to make sure that you go through the effort of retraining it for Vital Strike.
Okay, let's go to the X to Y sheet for stuff.
So what are you looking to try and do?
Just anything. Just see what feats I can do to do what with charisma.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. We can look at
bullshit idea.
all of this later. Okay. Well then.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's a feat I want to look into, I think, at some point for another
Ozlith
character.
Guile?
What's that?
Ozlith Guile?
No. Divine Protection.
It's not as good as you think.
Really?
I think it's like once a day.
Well, yeah, once for an immediate action before rolling saves, you can add your charisma modifier to the saving throw. As usual, it does not stack with if your charisma is already applied to the saving throw. If you possess a Charmed Life class feature, you can instead apply the Divine Protection bonus after rolling, and then they eroded away the ability to just get a +1 instead. So that doesn't matter then. Never mind.
Well, it used to be you gain a bonus equal to your charisma on all saves, and you instead gain a +1 if you already have charisma to saves.
Right now,
because that's hilariously strong.
Yeah, I thought it was basically the way they made it sound. I was like, oh, it's just because they even mentioned Divine Grace. I was like, oh, so just Divine Grace as a feat. That'd be fucking awesome.
I could see like a feat chain to get Divine Grace, but
Oh, you mean like you start with Divine Protection, then you get Divine something else, and eventually you get something equivalent to Divine Grace at the
yeah, like you end up with like investing a bunch of feats to end up with the level 2 Paladin class feature.
Which one were you talking about, Levi? The Ulith Guile or whatever?
Yeah, it's you
you're
bluff and you get your charisma as dodge AC against that target.
Yeah, that's kind of neat, but you have to have dodge and 8 ranks and bluffs. You have to be a level 8 for it. That really something I can take right now.
No, I mean if you're willing to give up wearing armor, you could take. There's like 2 or 3. There's 2 monk archetypes you could take.
Well, I'm not looking to dip. I'm just looking at. I was just looking to see if there's anything neat I could just grab real quick.
Extra lay on hands.
Well, yeah, there's that. I mean,
And then I think do you gain mercies at level 3?
Yeah, I get
Forget.
mercies at level 3. Yeah.
You could also take extra mercy and take an extra level 3 condition.
I mean, the mercies aren't. The level 3 mercies are kind of crap, honestly. Deceived, fatigued, riled, shaken, and sickened. I don't think I've ever even seen riled ever come up. That one might, though. Oh. Okay, so riled wouldn't work on. So the riled thing, I could use lay on hand to use calm emotions, but only for suppressing morale bonuses, such as that from the rage spell, and emotion effects that aren't caused by fear.
Fatigued and shaken and sickened are your best bets for the low level ones.
Yeah, as I was saying, the low level ones aren't very good. It's when you get into 6th level is pretty good with diseased, haunted. Haunted's really good. You know, protection from evil. Cursed at level
The
9.
diseased one is ridiculous.
Yeah. I can act as remove disease using my paladin level, which means I'm at least a 6th level caster for that. Hell, at level 12, I get regenerate, essentially, with amputated.
But only for the purposes of regrowing severed body members, broken bones, and
bones.
ruined organs.
Which is not what it regenerates for anyway.
Yeah, but you have to take injured at level 9.
Yeah. Injured.
But that you don't actually get to cast regenerate.
No,
It just allows you to regrow.
Yeah, I know. But I can do it to other people too. I mean, there's petrified where I can use it as active stone to flesh, but only for to remove petrification. And
That was
they're all pretty cool.
looking at a list and listening to their ideas. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out of here.
See ya.
All right.
Well, sweet dreams there.
Good night, Rich.
Have a good night, man.
Back at you.
There's not
Good
many,
night to all.
There's not many, you know, good there's not a lot of there's not a lot of good feats that give you charisma to anything, honestly. Noble Scion of War, I think, is like the only good one, which I already have.
What do you want, son? You want to be a pain in your mama's. Did you shut off the recording, by the way?
No.
Or the stream?
No, we're still recording. We're working on character leveling up. It's stuff. I'm letting it go for right now.
You could maybe take step up. That wouldn't be bad.
Step up. How was that one?
Mm.
I hate doing feats because low level feats are kind of hard.
When an adjacent foe attempts to 5-foot step away from you, you may also take a 5-foot step as an immediate action, so long as you end up adjacent to the foe that triggered this. That eats your 5-foot step during the next turn.
The fucking switch box.
And it also
If I make a move
subtracts.
action, I lose 5 feet. Yeah.
But the important point is if somebody decides to take a 5-foot step to get away from you and cast something, you
They
follow
can't.
them.
Yeah. That's good.
Being a full base attack marshal, that'd be pretty handy, I think.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was also wondering if there's any way to see here. So there's the feats that would give me like ghost touch or anything to my
Well, yeah, there
Ghost
is a... Yeah.
knowledge relation 1 rank, a base attack bonus of +1. As a swift action, you can imbue your weapon to wield spiritual energies for 1 round. An imbued weapon damage incorporeal creatures that were magical. The imbued weapon has an enhancement as a +2 or greater. It functions as a ghost touch weapon. Okay. So. Oh God, that's not even outside of what how that normally works. Ghost Slayer can also let you deal precision damage to incorporeal creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to get Ghost Slayer.
I mean, I don't think you have a way to deal precision damage.
No, but the idea that if I have to fight a ghosty thing, I can go. Ghost things are it's.
You can hold your sword above your head and say, "I have the power."
No, or I'm sorry, by the power of Grayskull. And then I can stab it to death. Yeah, I think Ghost Slayer's gonna be my feat.
Classic He-Man does not say by the power of Grayskull. He says, "I have the power." I think it's Pinhead Adam that says.
Well, either way, yeah, I know. It's Adam says I have says by the power of Grayskull, and he transforms into He-Man, and then it's I have the power, but they're the same damn person.
Look, all you have to do is tear your clothes off and put a loincloth on, and no one will believe it's you. That's what He-Man has taught me.
Don't tempt me to do things on stream that are gonna get me banned. What? You seem very confused.
No, I'm just imagining this forum post to Twitch. If I mark my channel as adults only, can I run a striptease on Twitch?
I mean, if female streamers have taught me anything, the answer is probably no. Cool. I have Ghost Slayer as my feat. Now I need to add in my class features.
What? No, you're not gonna be a little dick like that.
Can't be any worse than my sister's dog. He rubs his dick on everything. It's fucking weird.
That dog is gonna sand his dick off.
I don't.
No, mine's wanting attention is what it is, and he thinks it's bedtime because.
No, like I don't get it. My sister's dog literally just drags its dick on the floor.
Yeah, he gets this like the dog version of a shit-eating grin. His tail's wagging, and he just crawls across the floor, putting pressure on his crotch. It's like he's got dick fleas or something.
It's like every time there's we cut a hole in our carpet downstairs, Lee, because we're starting to pull it up, and we decided to take the only good spot of the carpet because Pat decided, you know what we should do? We should carpet the windowsill where the cat likes to sit.
Wow.
So we cut a 7-foot by 1.5 foot piece of carpet out of the only good part of the carpet downstairs, which is under the middle where my dad's bed used to be. And the dog goes downstairs, sees us where there's screws and stuff laying, immediately lays down on that foam padding and starts dragging his dick. I'm like, are you serious? Are you the dumbest dog ever? So I
can confirm, am dog.
So when it's something versus fear, that's only normally gonna be. Is that only gonna be will saves?
It is generally going to be a will saves, although there's theoretically fear effects that may key off other scores.
So okay. Reflex, will, and fort.
Let's not use the music much like James.
Okay. I was gonna set a buff for the R of courage thing so I can just turn it on when I need to. Divine Health.
It's always on.
No, well, it's only versus fear. So if I have to make a fear roll, I can.
You can just under your defensive notes, you can put +4 versus fear.
Oh.
I mean, it'll show up on all your saves, but that way we don't forget.
That's true. Defensive notes. Notes. Include this in a roll. +4.